Hello, my name is Christina Wunderlich. I am a veterinarian and the leader of Oliveira stables. I am now here with Manuel Jorge de Oliveira, one of the last riding masters of this modern times. He has been training professionally with horses and riders for the last 5 decades. And he built his base here in Germany, in Waal. And this training base is called Oliveira Stables. In Oliveira Stables, we train horses and riders, and a big part of our work is the rehabilitation of horses who have gone through the modern way of training. Let's talk a little bit with Manuel about the biggest misunderstandings of nowadays dressage training, dressage, jumping, whatever horse training. One of the biggest misunderstandings today is the low forward and down, so to put the horse's head and neck down, and the rollkur. Can you explain a little bit what is the mistake, why is it a mistake to do that, and what happens in the horse's body?
Good night. Just say that speaking about low forward and down and rollkur is speaking about, for me, the big mistake of our century. Because the effect of rollkur and low forward and down in the body on the body of the horse and inside also in the body is something that the people cannot imagine, and that's the reason that 70% of the horses nowadays ridden like that, they have many problems like lameness, like they come crazy, they lose the patience, they buck, they get up, and so the low forward and down and the rollkur has created, in my opinion, most of the big problems that the horses today they present, not only in sport, as ordinary riding.
Could we say that most of the health problems that also the horses in the big sports have are related to this type of training?
Exactly, because it's against the nature of the horse. It is important to say. No horse in nature gallop or trot with the neck on the ground or a head on the ground, the contrary. So there is a big distance between what is natural in the horse and what is artificial created by the man. Of course, the artificial created by the man provoke damage, big damage in the nature of the horse.
What is the problems that arise in the horse's body with this type of training?
Oh, you have many problems. For example, many people, they have horses first lame, really lame.
In the front legs?
In the front legs, most of the front legs. And also creates defenses very badly, like get up, like bucking. So there are many problems relative with this way of riding.
But can you imagine why like 95% of the riders today train like this? How could this misunderstanding arise?
Yes, because became an industry. So was lost, in the old times the people ride because they are lovers of riding, and there was an artistic moment of the life. Little by little, with the Olympic Games, with the champions of the world, of competitions, this and that, became an industry. Mm-hmm. And because of the industry, in the industries, the things are very specific, but they are very scientific. And of course, the riding became scientific, lose the heart, and lose the magic of the life. And this is, for me, the most important problem.
And the advantage that these riders they see in this type of training is because it's quicker than the normal way, or because nobody wants their horses to be lame. So why do they do it?
They do it because they have learned like that, and they think like that. They arrive far. Mm-hmm. But the fact is, it's quick. You know what? What we have to explain. The way they train the horses today, you arrive in 2 or 3 years, for example, champion of the world.
To a beautiful
outside. In the correct way, with the equitation, you take 10, 15 years. Mm-hmm. So there is a big difference.
Yeah, it's about the money in the end.
I say yes, not only about money, but it's about be known very quick. Mm-hmm.
So if we have a horse that has been ridden in this way and who presents problems, either health problems or behavioral problems to the rider. Can this be rehabilitated or improved with correct work?
It's important to say when a horse has these problems and is ridden in this way, the damage sometimes are so deep that a recovery, we can recover, I don't say 100%, we can recover, for example, 70%, 80%, because the damage is made. So, for example, if you broke a leg, you break a leg, and somebody fixed the leg, but we see that the leg was broken. So when you break something, stays always the scar. What we can do, like we do in Oliveira stables, we recover a lot of horses, almost 100%, yes. But of course, the people who buy these horses, they have to know how to ride them, really, for not return to the same problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And another part also of the same problem with putting the head down and rollkur is the use of auxiliary reins, so German reins, draw reins, I don't know, all types of martingales, yes. Does the use of these auxiliary reins make sense? Do you use them?
No. It's completely against the horse. It's completely forced the horse to have positions of neck and head that he himself he cannot. So with all this type of martingales, we are only be against the health of the horse. Of course, it's totally crazy.
So also in lunging, you don't see the need to put the horse in a fixed position?
No, because in lunge what we need is that the horse is free, and he shows to the people all his good things, good balance, bad balance. If horse is completely free, we can see how he acts. If he is with side reins, for example, we don't know really what is happening. Mm-hmm. You understand?
Yeah. Nowadays we also see a lot of horses moving in a tense way. So especially if you look at the Grand Prix exercises like Piaffe or Passage, you see them moving in a very tense way. Or you see also in Piaffe mostly that the front legs are not vertical, but they are a little bit to the behind.
Yeah.
And the horses lack in carrying themselves, so that they are not really able to carry themselves. The rider has to, always keep the position with the hand. Where do these problems come from?
But this comes exactly from what we spoke with, the bad position. So the horses, they work in low forward and down, for example, or roll cool. They never in their lives they can do good piaffe and good passage, because the balance of the horse is direct to the ground, is direct to the shoulders down for the ground. So
if we put the head down.
If we put the low forward and down or the roll cool. So we change the nature of the horse, the way he moves, correct? Of course, the results are very bad. This is like this. You can even, how do you say, anything the people does in low forward and down or roll cool, they could explain. It's not possible, because more they say or less they say is good or bad, is always bad.
Yes.
So no, there is no discussion for me about that.
And if we have a horse moving like that, what do we do to recover that horse? What are the key principles?
The key is put the muscles of the body of the horse, because the horses like this, they become, all the body of the horse rode like that. The muscles, they become to the same direction. So the muscles, they work so bad in the wrong position and wrong direction.
And tense?
They are tense because they don't work correct. Mm-hmm. So a muscle who doesn't work correct is always tense. Mm-hmm. So what happened? When you have a horse like that, you go to pass many months, relax those muscles, nothing more. There is nothing more to be done.
But relax, not in the modern way, because in the modern way, what the people do to relax the horses, they put them in low forward and down. So I think here is a big misunderstanding. What is the relax of the horse? Maybe you can explain that.
There is no misunderstanding, there is a big mistake. because when we speak about misunderstanding, it's because something must be understood. No, they do a big mistake. And they don't understand that they do it. This is even worse. So the people today, they do mistakes and they don't know.
Yeah.
And when we say it, we speak about it, they are against because they think we are crazy. But we are not, and we can prove with our horses that all the recovered horses we have, they are now in a good shape and they do the things. So speak about misunderstanding is to be nice to these people. No, they do mistakes, big mistakes. This is what we have to say.
But what is the relax of the horse? How do we relax a horse if it is a mistake to put it in low forward and down to relax it?
Look,
what is the relax?
We have to go from the beginning. If we relax, it's because it's stiff. So if we have to relax the horse, means it's stiff. So if I ride my horse and I am relaxing, means he is stiff. So means my work is not good. When we work a horse correct, the horse is permanently in balance and is permanently relaxed.
But how do we relax a horse that is already stiff? So how do we relax a horse that comes from the bad work, that comes from the low forward and down?
You need to mobilize him a lot by hand, a lot of flexions, a lot of work relative to the extremities, because you know when an animal comes very stiff, the points more where all the stiffness goes is for the extremities. So we have to give to the extremities of the horse mobility, and with this mobility, after the body comes more relaxed.
So the relaxation comes from mobilization and flexion.
Exactly, a lot.
Okay.
Yes, and after, of course, after also with correct work, because we have to speak the mobilization and the flexions is not all. Is a very important basic work, but there are more ways, more things.
Is there something that you wish, like if you had a free word to say to all the world of riding nowadays, what would it be?
I like to say that the horse is an animal fantastic. The horse is an animal who make millions of people happy in the world. And deserves a little more, how do you say, I don't say respect, because I think the people in a certain way respect, but deserves more attention and not be used so much as the people they use without know what they are doing. So a person who wants to ride a horse first has to know very well what is equitation for respect the horse. If they don't do equitation, it's not possible to respect the horse. Not possible.
What do you mean by equitation?
Equitation is, since the beginnings of the times when the man starts to ride, is is a philosophy around the horse, saying that we have to give to the horse the best possible for his body, for support the man without any tension and no madness of the horse. So we cannot create madness on the horse. And this is equitation at the end. Doesn't do nothing more than put the man and the horse in balance, physically and mental. So this is equitation. Of course, equitation has a problem. Needs time and patience. And sometimes has nothing to see with business.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Okay.
Good.
I think so. Thank you so much, Mr. Oliveira.
It was a pleasure to speak with you in this conference. And I hope the people understand a little what we are saying. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.